dedication, proper nutrition, proper hydration, and work ethic. That's it. I told you, we're gonna have fun on this channel. Hey, welcome back. Day 46 of the 50 Blast Challenge. That's right, we're in the final 5 days of the challenge, and very exciting. You know, I'm not gonna lie, making it to the gym and being part of a program like this for 50 straight days. And again, you don't have to be in the gym for 50 straight days. You have to be active for 50 straight days. It sounds easy. It's never as easy as it truly sounds, because while you may be able to go 7 days straight or a couple weeks straight, it really separates how much you want it from how much you make exceptions in your life when you have to do 7 full weeks. And I will admit, it's been difficult at times, but the results that I'm seeing have been absolutely incredible. Like, I know the results look good. I've done this several times in my life. I've helped a bunch of friends, a bunch of mentees do the exact same thing, and it really separates who wants to achieve from who talks about achieving. And yeah, it just feels great to get this far along. If you go back and watch day 1, just the difference in the way that I look, and we're not even 7 weeks through, that's enough. I don't like the word proof, because I'm not here to prove anything. I'm here to be the best version of me, so you can see that I've made a better version of me through doing a 50-day challenge like this. We're not just talking about visually looking good. I'm talking about everything that comes with dedicating your being to becoming the best version of yourself. My sleep's gotten better. My skin's gotten better. I look better, which helps my eyes tell my brain that aspect of my life makes me happier, which changes my mindset, which makes all the business, my day-to-day, all that kind of stuff, that much more efficient, because you're going at it with so much of just a more positive mindset. And mindset is absolute everything. You know, you hear so much about mental health these days. The reason so many people go down the dark rabbit hole is because the moment something isn't going right, it affects everything else they do, whether it's work, business, their interpersonal relationships, their family relationships, like all that kind of stuff. And if you start going down that negative rabbit hole, and then it's even if it's just 10%, but you relay that 10% into everything else you're doing, then all of a sudden it starts encompassing your life. That is what we're really trying to get out of with a 50 Blast challenge. 50 Blast is 7 weeks plus a day. Any psychologist, and I've said this before, will tell you that it takes either 7 weeks to erase an old bad habit or 7 weeks to create a new good habit, or any habit at all. The process is not necessarily about going to the gym. The gym and the physical side of things is just one of the most effective ways of changing mindset, because it doesn't just change, say, a monetary, I want to make more money, I want my business to be better, I want my relationships to be better. What it does is it's something that you can quantify. You can look in the mirror and you know that day by day or week by week, your life is getting better. Sometimes our minds need to quantify and quantitate what's happening. An emotion isn't something you can quantify. A feeling isn't something you can quantify. Results are. So when you can see results and it just changes the way you look at the world, takes you out of that negative mindset, even just briefly, and you go into the next thing that you're doing, the next challenge, the next goal that you have to overcome, or the next project at school or project at work, and you go into it with a positive mindset, and then that results in a more positive project or outcome, then it starts building. So much like how you can go down the negative rabbit hole, everything always looks negative, you can do the same thing by getting that positive mindset behind everything that you need to do. It's hard to explain that to people, but when they see the results that come from a 7-week mindset shift, then they really, really understand and they see how it is going to make their lives better. So the next time they go down or get presented with a negative option, their mind just kicks it right out, because that's not the way they're programming themselves to think. If you're always programming yourself, and you don't have to be one of those goofy, happy in every scenario person, because those people kind of get on our nerves. But understanding when you are leaning the way of a negative mindset will help you say, no, that's not how I want to do it. Even if it's an unfortunate situation, I'm going to put a positive spin on it, or I'm going to put the things in place that get me out of that negative mindset back into a positive, so I don't go down that rabbit hole. There you go. That's my 5-minute intro that I really, really want to pinpoint as an important aspect of doing any 7-week, 50-day blast, we'll call it. Change up here and everything gets better. So we're going to put that aside. Let's talk about our last 5 days. We're going to change up our routines again. So instead of focusing on specific body parts for these last 5 days, what we're going to do is more of a total body daily activity. You know, like yesterday, we did things that exhausted the body, as in compound movements. What we're going to do now is we're going to hit each body part with one exercise each day, and then change it up for the 5 remaining days. So we're going to do one exercise for delts, one exercise for chest, one exercise for arms, legs, that kind of thing. What that does is it prepares your body to kind of just tie itself together, feel the fatigue, and build itself out of it, just for a very complete 50-day blast challenge, visual, mental concept. You know, the whole concept will tie itself together in these last 5 days. And on day 50, when you compare your results compared to day 1, wow, you'll be feeling absolutely amazing. So now I've wasted another couple minutes. I do apologize, but these are the points I really want to hit on getting into these last 5 days of the 50 Blast Challenge. So I'm just pulling into the gym. I'll highlight the exercises we're going to do, tie the body workout in together, and then we'll have some closing thoughts right when I'm done the workout. Stick with me. See you on the gym floor. Like I said, we're going to hit one exercise per muscle group. We're going to start delts, then we're going to go chest, one for back, one for legs, 50 reps in one set of each exercise. We're going to start over here on the pec deck. We're going to hit rear delts first, then we're going to go to chest. So I'm just going to blast through this. This is going to be a super quick workout. We're going to hit everything. We're going to use machines today. We'll do another day with just all cables, but machines for that machine type fatigue on the body. All right, let's get into this. So we knocked out 50 reps on posterior delts as well as chest. Now we're over at the hammer row machine. Gonna knock out 50 here, move on to the next body part. This is gonna hit our mid back. Alright, so we still owe ourselves a leg exercise. What we're going to do on here, obviously this is a leg press, but we're going to go as wide and as high as possible. That way you're hitting both the quads and the hamstrings. This will be our final exercise. Yes, you can work out this quickly and get an effective training routine in. So let's hit this. All right, that concludes that workout. A lot of people say there's no way you can get a proper workout like that. You absolutely can. A lot of people like to break up their routines. They like to be able to take huge breaks in between each exercise so they can recover, put the most into lifting for 6 to 8 reps kind of thing, which it serves its purpose. But you have to remember what this 50 Blast for me is all about. I'm looking to lean up and get stronger. So with that being said, changing things up on the last 5 days here to make sure that my body gets a total workout as often as possible instead of just isolating muscle groups, which is more so for muscle size and development. I'm looking to tie the whole body together with this program. I've gotten quite a bit stronger, as you can see with just the visual over these 7 weeks. I'm quite a bit leaner, roughly 17 or 18 pounds, so about 7 kilograms. I don't know what that is in stone for people that are on that system, but The reason in the last 5 or 6 days that I switched to this is because I'm not looking at building any more muscle in this last little under a week. What I want is I want that last bit of weight dropped. And I'm not, like I said, I'm eating a lot cleaner in this last week. I'll post the video for what I eat at this point when I'm trying to really clean up for a final weigh-in, or let's say you're going on a trip somewhere and you really want to look your best before you leave. I'll post that within the next day or so, what I eat in a day when I'm, well, I don't use the word cutting, but just a quick clean for a cleanse, we'll call it, for a week. This specifically, the reason you activate all these body parts every day, but not with the same exercises, is because you want to, and I don't like the term shock the body, that's too cliche, but you don't want the body to get into a repetitive motion where it knows what's going to happen, because that slows down progress. So these last 6 days, we're hitting it completely different. Today is 5 days out from the end of the program. So I specifically picked those exercises. They're opposing exercises and motions. So my body hasn't seen this yet. We're going to do this for the last 5 days. Tomorrow, it'll be the similar structure, but with completely different exercises. So in the last 5 days, you hit every part in a different sequence that you have done throughout the rest of the program. And that really kicks the body into a different level of efficiency. It's really hard to explain it so that everybody can understand, but when you do it, and it really only takes 6 or 7 days worth of dedication, it'll make so much sense. You'll see such great results in such a small amount of time. Now, you can't do this for a prolonged period of time, because then again, the body gets used to it and you don't get the results you're looking for. This will yield a great last week for me. So I'm going to quit talking here. It was a great workout. I feel it, regardless of how easy it looked on the camera. And I'm looking forward to bringing you day 47 tomorrow. Wow. Really good. Yeah, it's like 4 days left after this workout. Cool. All right, so day 46 in the books, 50 Blast Challenge. Almost, it's basically coming to an end right away. For Fit Into Lifestyle, I'm your boy Chris. You've been watching me for 6.5 weeks. You better know who I am by now. Yeah. So day 46 is in the books. I'm out of here. Ciao.